What's a betrayal you've experienced that still keeps you up at night? I met Elias in 3rd grade. We sat next to each other because our last names were close in the alphabet. He shared his fruit snacks with me that first day, and we were inseparable after that. Every weekend was a sleepover. Every birthday party, every family camping trip, we were a package deal. Our moms joked we were basically brothers. High school was the same. When Elias cheated on his math tests, I never told anyone. When he ditched class to meet up with girls, I covered for him with teachers. When he crashed his mom's car and begged me to say he was at my house that night, I lied straight to her face. That's what best friends do, right? You protect each other no matter what. Senior year, this girl Zoe transferred to our school. She had dark curly hair and laughed at all my jokes during group projects. I was completely gone for her. Elias knew it too. I told him everything like I always did, but I was too nervous to ask her out. I kept waiting for the perfect moment that never came. Then one Friday night, Elias texted me saying he ran into Zoe at the mall. They talked for 2 hours. He asked her out right there and she said yes. My stomach dropped when I read that message, but what could I say? I never made a move. I told him I was happy for him and meant it, even though it killed me inside. I watched them date for 8 months. I smiled through double dates where I brought random girls I didn't care about. I listened to Elias complain about relationship stuff while my chest felt tight, but I never said a word about how I felt. That would have been selfish. We graduated and both enrolled at the community college nearby. That's when Zoe called me one Tuesday night, sobbing so hard I could barely understand her. She'd seen messages on Elias's laptop while he was in the shower. He was texting 3 different girls, calling them baby, making plans to meet up. There were messages about Zoe, too. Him calling her clingy, saying she was just something to do until college really started. I sat there holding my phone, not knowing what to do. Zoe kept asking if I knew about any of this, if Elias had mentioned other girls. I couldn't lie to her, not about this. So I told her the truth. Yeah, Elias had mentioned thinking some girl from his biology class was hot. Yeah, he'd complained about Zoe being too serious sometimes. I thought I was doing the right thing, being honest, helping her see who she was really dating. The next morning, Elias was banging on my front door so hard I thought he'd break it. His face was red, veins popping in his neck. He shoved past me into my living room and started screaming about how I backstabbed him, how I was supposed to be his boy, how I broke the code. I tried explaining that Zoe deserved to know the truth, that what he did was wrong. He got right in my face and said I'd always been jealous, that I was a snake who wanted his girlfriend. Then he left, tires screeching down my street. By Monday, everyone at school was staring at me. People I'd known for years wouldn't make eye contact. Someone shoved me in the hallway and called me a fake friend. I had no idea what was happening until my roommate showed me his phone. Elias had posted screenshots in our college group chat, text messages that looked like they were from me to Zoe, saying I'd had feelings for her this whole time, that I only told her about Elias cheating because I wanted to break them up. There were messages where I supposedly called Elias a terrible person and said Zoe should be with me instead. None of it was real. I never sent those messages, but they looked real enough. My number, my profile picture, everything. Within 2 days, I'd lost every mutual friend we had. People I'd known since middle school blocked me on everything. Even Zoe believed the screenshots. She sent me one message calling me pathetic and manipulative, then blocked me too. Nobody would listen when I said they were fake. Elias had spent years building a reputation as the fun, loyal guy. I was just the quiet sidekick who apparently got jealous and tried to steal his girl. I stopped going to most of my classes. I'd see people whispering when I walked by, or they'd get quiet when I sat down. Someone keyed my car in the parking lot. My Instagram was flooded with messages calling me a snake and worse things I won't repeat. I